I have what may very well be the first Google Home in the Philippines. Okay, I know someone else has brought one to the Philippines before me, but I couldn't buy one here. I couldn't find one here, so I had to have one sort of imported through a friend. And I wanted to unbox this because this is going to help me with my productivity in making vlogs and in my daily life so much. And I thought it would be really cool to include in my vlogs from time to time because you can speak to this and it speaks back. So I could tell this thing, for instance, okay Google, start my camera, and with the proper equipment, it will do so. So that's a thing. There are a lot of really cool uses for these things, such as you can have them turn your lights on and off, you can set them up so that your streaming media server plays to the correct volume and all that. And it can reduce the amount of general frustration you have in life. I got this one for really, really cheap, so I figured I'm showing you this side of the box. I should be showing you this. I got this one for really, really cheap, so I figured why not? So yeah, that's the thing we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and start opening it. Now, normally I would have to get out a knife because it's taped down here at the bottom, but they have these nice little peel corners. So we're just gonna go ahead and peel that off. Oh, that's like butter. And then there's one on the other side. We're gonna peel that off. And oh, that's like butter too. It's like two different kinds of butter. And then it just slides open like so. And so it's got like a hinge here. So oh, there's a little thing here. You just lift up on that, and there's your Google Home. Like I said, this does come with some abilities to do like home automation and other really cool stuff with it, and that's a lot of what I'm going to be using it for. Productivity boosters. Also, I'm really bad at forgetting things, so simply being able to look in a certain direction and go, okay Google, remind me to do this, and it adds it to my to-do list or my Google Calendar or whatever. Very big thing for me. So let's see, what else is in here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the unit here. So, what? Okay, so it's got an on-off button here, a little LED light right up here, Google logo, and around the bottom this is sort of a fabric covering what feels like maybe a speaker, and it goes all the way around, but it's kind of got that honeycomb pattern like here. Probably less, you probably can't see it as much as you can feel it. And then in the bottom, I think that's where you plug it in or something, and then two little holes up here at the top on either side. So that's what the unit looks like. Let's take a look at what else is in the box. So here in the bottom, we will go ahead, pick that up. All right, and let's see what else is in here. So if you look in there, that is so bright. There we go. You look in there, it's got a little thing that you can stick your finger in and pluck that right out. And it looks like instructions. Step number 1, plug in the power cable into Google Home. Plug in the power adapter is step number 2. Step number 3 is download and run the Google Home app on your phone or tablet. And then it's got some other instructions about things that you can do with it right out of the box without setting anything else up. I think my laptop just told me it doesn't like having the competition in the house. So let's see here. We also have a power adapter, and yeah, so that's everything in the box. There's nothing else. It's very simple. Hopefully it's just as simple to set up. We'll see that here in a bit. Let's go ahead and cut to a later time where I can actually set this stuff up because I have the time and the energy, because right now I totally need to rest. What? Alright, so here we are, we have the Google Home, as you can see. Now, I realized that I have an issue here. I'm recording this on my phone, and one of the steps for setup is that I have to use my phone to get the app. So I'm just gonna see what happens when I plug this thing in. So I went ahead and I plugged in the other end of this behind the couch. So we will see what happens. If there are any lights or there's lights here. There's lights. Okay, the lights are gone. Ah, more lights. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I have no idea what it's doing, but it's doing something. It's making noise.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
I would love to, but I'm using it to record you right now. And they say these things are smart. Okay, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna install the app, and then we'll come back as soon as I've done whatever it wants me to do. Next clip. All right, so here we are with the Google Home that I just unplugged on accident. This will be a good test. I wonder if it will remember all the stuff I put into it. So the setup process was really easy. It pretty much transferred everything over from my phone, so it didn't do a whole lot of much. But so it's doing some kind of a setup thing now. You can see the lights moving there on the top. This is really interesting. It's like a little light show. But once it's done, we should be able to do some cool things here. So the setup process was crazy easy. It was just a simple matter of hitting next, 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 next. I didn't really put much of anything in. So let's go ahead, let's put Google down and then see if we can get it to do something interesting. Now, one of the things that I have big problems with is sometimes I have memory issues. I'm like, where did I put something? So what I understand this should be able to do is remind me of that. So if I say, okay, Google, remember that my mouse and keyboard are on the table.
Okay, I'll remember that you said, my mouse and keyboard are on the table.
So now I should be able to say, okay, Google, where are my mouse and keyboard?
Here's what you've told me. July 20th, 2017. Remember that my mouse and keyboard are on the table.
My mouse and keyboard. Mouse and squirrel. Okay, now it shouldn't remember something completely arbitrary like, okay, Google, where are my feet?
I don't recall.
See? Or, okay, Google, where are my underwear?
Here's what you've told me. July 20th, 2017. Remember that my underwear are on the floor.
I don't know where it got that. I did not teach it that. That's just weird. I can also do things like, okay, Google, what time is it?
The time is 5:02 p.m.
Okay, Google, what's the weather like?
Right now in Quezon City, it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit with showers. Today, there will be thunderstorms with a forecast high of 84 and a low of 76.
All right. So now I understand that there are supposed to be some really cool like Easter eggs that they've built into these things. I might do like an Easter eggs video and see what I can find. Ooh, here's one. Okay, Google, what's my name?
Your name is Anthony Smith.
You know, I'm really glad that I don't go by a fake name on YouTube. All right, okay, Google, play a YouTube video.
I don't see any Chromecasts or cast-enabled TVs linked to your account.
Ooh.
You can add devices in the Google Home app.
Very good to know. What if I were to say, okay, Google, what is the meaning of life?
I have a factory warranty, so I don't worry about things like that.
Anyways, so that's what this thing does, what it's like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this, if you would find something like this useful, if you have seen these do anything super interesting. Oh, you know what, before I sign off, I should show you what my roommate has done with his. Next clip. So cut to like a bajillion hours later and we still haven't finished up and toured to see what Steph has done with his Google Home. And we still haven't done it because Maisa can't see Steph and he's been to mud. So there's that. But that's okay because when you're sick, the world just sucks. And he's been sick for like 2 weeks and I feel so bad for the guy. So send a little bit of love to my roommate Steph down there in the comment section down below, and I promise we will get to see some of the awesome stuff we're doing with the Google Home. Plus, it launches here in the country very soon. Maybe we get to do something cool. I don't know. Still working out the details. Anyway, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make us love our jobs. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other.